we realized that we were taking way too long off, and this day and age, you can't really take that much time off and expect to go out there, you know, and still have the fan base that you had 2.5 years ago. We had a complete album finished that we were supposed to release last spring, and we just weren't fully satisfied with it, so we decided to just hold off on it and really make sure we made the album that we wanted to make. The end decision, we just decided to go in the studio on our own and record the songs we wanted to record. We trashed like 6 songs on the album, recorded 6 more, which thankfully we did because I couldn't be happier with the end result. And the title track, the first single, I mean, those songs didn't exist on the first album we finished, so I'm glad we decided to, you know, wait it out.
Ultimately, this album was really about us finding out who we really were. The first year was just us falling apart and rebuilding our band again and making sure that we wanted to do this and that we were going to be dedicated and everyone was fully involved. These guys became official members. They've been touring with us both for a while, but they've been such a big part of it that we made them full-fledged members. And so once we did that first batch of songs for the album, it wasn't that they were bad songs, it's just that they weren't the right songs, so that's when we went and redid the rest of them.
Pretty much John Feldman was like, hey, I got Patrick coming in for a visit. Do you guys want to write with him? We're like, sure, why not? It doesn't hurt. And he came in really humble, really down to earth, and I liked his work ethic. You know, he didn't want to just sit with me or just sit with me and the producer. He wanted the entire band to be a part of the process. I gave him a few lyrics, and it kind of went from there, and now we got Picture Perfect, and I hope I can work with the guy in the future. Very easy guy to work with, and like I said, surprisingly very down to earth and humble.
Patrick Stump is a genius, dude. He just understands melodies, and he made us really like understand the concept of the song and made us get the feeling first and really worry about what, you know, the song was about as opposed to how it's gonna sound. And then once you got that feeling across, everything else just came so naturally. And he really taught us a new way to write, because we always start with, you know, guitar riffs and you know, beats and stuff and go from there. But he like reversed it and really wanted us to get in depth with our feelings and everything. So he's a really smart guy, and I would definitely love to work with him again.
I have my same routine that I've had for years, and that's wake up. Hopefully there's a new video game out that I'll play it for a few hours, and we'll get closer to stage time, so I'll have a few drinks, play the show, go out and talk to fans and sign stuff and meet people, have some more drinks until I've had so many drinks that I can pass out on my bunk and sleep through the night while the tour bus is moving. And that's literally been my daily routine. Our band kind of took a hiatus for that 2.5 years. Well, during that 2.5 years is when, you know, Blackville started getting known, you know what I mean? So, and now they're killing it, and now we're kind of coming out of the shadows again. So it's probably, I'd say, the same fans, you know, if not new ones that might not be familiar with our band yet because we've been off for a while. And you know, a lot of the fans are young, and some of them stay fans as they grow old, and some of them become fans as they, you know, they get older into their like 13, 14, 15-year-olds. So I don't know.
There's no competition with those guys though, because they're really cool. They're friends of ours, so they're cool guys, and they love rock and roll and metal just like we do. So you know, I would love to share their fans. If we do, if we don't, then whatever.